let the meat cake. I say let the meat cookies. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com. Today we're having a recipe for big, fat, chewy chocolate chip cookies. So for this recipe, we'll be using 2 cups of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, 3/4 of a cup unsalted butter, melted, 1 cup of packed brown sugar, half a cup of white sugar, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, 2 eggs, 1 egg and 1 egg yolk, and finally 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I usually add a bit more, but you can do whatever you want. Let's get started. So firstly, we've preheated the oven to 325 degrees. Then you want to make sure you're prepared. So we put some wax paper on this cookie sheet. It helps with cleanup afterwards. You can also grease it to help the cookies from not sticking, but we've done the wax paper for the added health benefits. So we're going to go ahead and add all the dry ingredients together. We're going to put the flour, the baking soda, and the salt all together. We've already sifted this, but at home you're going to want to do that before you put them together. And then we're going to set them aside and onto the wet ingredients. Next, we're going to cream together the melted butter, the brown sugar, and the white sugar until well blended. Now into the butter and sugar mixture, we're going to beat in the egg yolk, and the vanilla until light and creamy. So for this we need an egg yolk, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So you're going to crack the egg in half, and then you're going to scoop up the yolk, and just to get the white out, you're going to toss it back and forth between the halves of the shell, and that's how you get an egg yolk. After you've added your yolk, you're going to want to beat it again until light and creamy. So now we're going to mix in the sifted ingredients until just blended. And last of the ingredients, but certainly not least, is the chocolate chips. Now we're going to add these in here. Many people like to stir with a spoon, but I'm going to use my hands just because it's easier and it gets them all in there. And now we're going to drop the cookie dough about 1/4 cup at a time onto the cookie sheet. Be sure to keep the cookies 3 inches apart so they don't spread together. And then we're going to put these bad boys in the oven for 15 to 17 minutes, and then you'll have cookies. You'll need to let them cool on baking sheets for a few minutes before transferring them to wire racks to cool completely.